If you've ever seen those flashing blue and red lights behind you, you know the feeling. Busted for speeding. But have you ever wondered where this happens to most people in Columbus?
Well, NBC4 Investigates dug into the data, looking at thousands of traffic tickets. And tonight, investigative reporter Isabel Cleary shows us where drivers are caught exceeding the limit.
You're looking at Columbus's most notorious spots for speeding, or at least where most people are caught. I sorted through more than 8,000 CPD speeding tickets from last year, and these 5 locations top the list. Let's start with the biggest offender. That's right here along the Outer Belt. It's one of the busiest loops in the city.
There is no speed in the city of Columbus where it is faster than 65 miles an hour.
But try telling that to the more than 1,400 drivers caught speeding along 270 South. More than half of those tickets were written right here, 270 South and East Main Street.
Speeding and distracted driving, it's happening more and more often.
NBC4 Investigates found that many of the locations where people were caught speeding are on the edge of the city, just as you drive in or out. That's the case here along Route 23. Speeding drivers coming into the city got hit with more than 1,100 tickets last year, right by Rathmel Road.
People will come up behind us, and we've already got them on the radar where they're speeding.
Longtime Columbus police officer Don Payton has heard almost every excuse in the book, from the obvious.
One of the funniest things that I think everybody can relate is that you have someone that's speeding and you stop them and they're like, well, I'm trying to make it to the bathroom.
To more outrageous.
It was serious enough that you had to go over 100 miles an hour to get to your mom, who's a nurse, but it wasn't serious enough for you to stop at one of the 4 hospitals that you passed.
Whatever the excuse, it did not work for more than 8,600 drivers cited by CPD for speeding in the city last year. Another hot zone, I-70 eastbound at James Road, more than 1,000 tickets there. But it's not just freeways. East Livingston Avenue at Lonsdale Road and Cleveland Avenue at Ashbury Road. Busy roads where hundreds of speeding drivers got tickets.
They see us and then they do what we call drop anchor, and they're immediately slowing down right then.
Even with the latest technology to show where police are waiting.
We only got a short amount of time to be in an area to really target it hard before Waze tells on us. Which that's a good thing. You know what I mean? The point is we're trying to get everybody to slow down.
Sorting through the more than 8,000 pieces of data is how we can show you where along your drive people are getting caught for speeding. And you can see it all for yourself at NBC4i.com.